Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin demo running on PlayStation 5. Now, somebody asked me to check this out, and I actually wasn't planning on it, and I was like, well, why should I check it out? It's like, well, because it's terrible, just like you. Well, challenge accepted then. Why didn't you say so sooner? Favorite performance? Yes, please. Am I right, ladies? Ooh, we can play the first portion of the game. I think I do have this pre-ordered. I have the other Final Fantasy game too, or whatever, with the female character in front. I don't remember the name of it. Obviously, is really paying attention when these get released, you know. I think this is all the same stuff, right? Oh, camera settings. I know for sure this will be stupid. When have the camera settings ever been just right? Kind of never, I think. I don't think I've ever run into a game that's done that. What for players who don't play a lot of action games, huh? What for players who are familiar with action games enjoy challenging battles? What for excel at action games and wish to engage in brutal battles? Wow. I think I played one or two action games. Played Tetris. A lot of action there. Played tic-tac-toe, right? Like getting there with the X's. You know, rolling with the O's. Yeah. So I think it should be okay. I love the Japanese take on like a Welsh mythology. You know, it's very English fantasy. The take on Lord of the Rings I find fascinating because it's a mix of the East and West. It's like all the kind of Western motifs. You know, the big armor and the kings and the castles. But then, like all the, like the Eastern philosophy, the Buddhism, the Hinduism, the promotion of atheism, all got wrapped up in here. All this crazy architecture. That's strange enough. I don't like it when Europeans try to do their own history. Like you look at Elder Scrolls, just artwork in general, versus like this, or even Elden Ring. It's like, man, they just got like so much more imagination, even though they have the same base. They're basing it off the same sort of imagery and mythology, but somehow the things just look cooler. I don't know what it is. Differences between difficulties. I'm sure I won't do well no matter what. Let's just try to play the action mode. Or even, as much as I love Dragon Age, visually, they just can't compare it to something pumped out by Square or FromSoft or Monolith Soft. It's just not the same. I've heard he's the new Guy Kazama, so I'm really anxious to see what this is like. Got all that motion and blurriness. Not a huge fan. T-Man has some problems, huh? He has some rage issues.
Hey, what? Looks like it.
Then why doesn't it feel like it?
Oh yeah, he was definitely Guy Kazama. Last alert, PC Engine. Yeah, definitely check it out. If you're not familiar with what I'm referring to. Well, specifically the TurboGrafx 16 version, the Japanese version of Last Alert is you know, nowhere near as interesting. Ow! 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 Yeah. Good thing we bought this new drone. He'll never suspect we're spying on him. Like I said, that like sometimes the character models disappoint me. You know, I mean they're obviously very Japanese, right? I know some people think that they look English, but yeah, I definitely see more Japanese in these characters than I see English. Reclaim your memories of combat. Ooh, the camera. Oh, that's about right. Okay, yeah, I had to crank it up a little bit, but yeah. Main menu. Where are all my memories? I know I need to reclaim my memories. I was just doing that. Basic controls. Lock on. We were just doing this. God. Evade. Defeat the goblin. It's weird that this wasn't the first thing that we did. Well, it runs at 60. Or mostly 60. I mean, so far. The yellow bar above an enemy is a break gauge. Attack the enemy to deplete the gauge. Press R2 to expand MP and use an action ability to deal heavy break damage to your foe. Yeah, let's go breakdancing. Break enemies back completely, depleting the break gauge. Approach broken enemies and press circle to finish them off with a soul burst. Soul burst. Slaying enemies with a soul burst will recover your MP and raise your max MP. Oh, recovers and raises. Sounds pretty good. Pretty good. Hold circle to deplete your break gauge and adopt the soul shield stance. Blocking an attack in this stance will restore MP and increase your max MP. Press R1 after a successful block to lunge forward and unleash a normal attack. Oh boy, this is really going to confuse me with Elden Ring. Was.
Damn it!
Oh, okay.
No!
Defeat Goblin. Become a Goblin Slayer. Oh, different series. Soul Shield. Soul Shield is an extremely powerful counter that will stagger an enemy while raising your max MP. However, it will greatly reduce your break gauge, so a failed Soul Shield may end up putting you in hot water. Guarding, on the other hand, will greatly reduce the amount of break damage you take. It's a safe way to reduce the threat of incoming attacks. Start combat by guarding to get a feel for your enemy attacks, then gradually mix in counters and Soul Shield as you get more comfortable with the flow of battle. The amount of MP gained by Soul Shield is directly proportional to the amount of break damage a blocked attack would have dealt. Soul Shield is an effective countermeasure against big, damaging attacks, but guarding and evasion are better strategies against faster attacks that hit more often. When you deflect an enemy ability with a purple name using Soul Shield, that ability will become usable as an instant ability. Activate instant abilities by pressing square. Instant abilities do not consume MP, but their number of uses is limited. Okay, use the Soul Shield. Oh, you think that's funny, huh? Oh, defeat the goblin. A goblin. Overkill's not quite as cool as Doom Eternal. When your max MP has increased to 2 or more full gauges, you can spend MP and max MP to cast Lightbringer, L2 and circle. While Lightbringer is active, enemies become easier to soul burst, which is very helpful when you are surrounded by foes. For more information, see the relevant entry in the tips section. Was that on that? I don't know if I'm gonna remember all this, honestly. I think I might have a little hard time remembering every single detail. Not necessarily a surprise for regular viewers. Do people see European faces in that? I definitely see a Japanese face in there. I guess a lot of people aren't exposed to Japanese people, so maybe that's why they think that. Checking out my ass? Yeah, man. Good form.
Look, the crystals can sense each other.
Huh, where was that just now?
One too,
Wait,
don't you?
you don't have pockets, so where were you holding that? Oh.
My mission is to kill chaos. That's all I know.
Me too.
Good. We're all on the same hunt.
See, look, he put it in the back of his butt. I'm telling you, man.
Ash.
The stone vibrates. Jack, Jed, and Ash appeal to the King of Cornelia for leave to hunt down chaos. But several weeks have passed since that day. I didn't know how to read this fast. Now our 3 heroes return in triumph. The request complete. Oh, we actually did it. Oh, these ships are so cool. I mean, they probably couldn't really float like that, but sure. Just bonked himself on the head. Nice lips.
What?
Need something for that?
It's just a scratch. Nothing a little spit can't heal.
You want me to... So, spit in my face.
Fight chaos.
Also step on me.
This monster hunting is a pain in the ass.
Seriously. Fingers crossed we're done.
Either way, time to pay the king a visit.
And we don't leave without answers.
Decidedly last-gen models.
The world lies shrouded in darkness.
It's pretty bright.
Die. The seas languish. The earth decays.
I mean, the ship's moving pretty good for dying winds.
People believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come.
Oh, Final Fantasy Origins. Okay, I guess the subtitle makes sense then. Fool's Missive to Cornelia. Ah, Cornelia, the joyous city with its proud alabaster castle. Though it lives in the shadow of chaos, its noble people greet the dawn held high. The spirits of Cornelia's common folk at rest. Oh, Jesus, why is it so fast? There's a prophecy, too, that sustains the people's hopes. The wise words of Lucan foretelling warriors of light who will one day rise up and lead Cornelia to salvation. Not Cornelia. Oh, okay, that's repeated. I was like, what the heck? Why is it so long?
You are skilled, to be sure. Few could have slain even one of those abominations, let alone 3.
Well, actually, technically, I only did 1.
Of your number, however.
When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come.
I have a huge cock. Does that count as a 4th, or?
Trouble me. They do not shine the color they should.
Can't argue with that. But you need warriors, right?
So where did you keep that?
Look in front of you. Here we are, ready and willing to take chaos down for you.
And with all due respect, isn't that what matters most?
Perhaps. Yet a question still weighs on my mind, warriors of the Dark Crystals. Why court danger so eagerly? What could you possibly hope to gain?
All I care about is seeing Chaos dead. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. A thirst.
Yes, I suppose everybody needs some dew.
Does that answer your question?
Very well. Minister Lago, fetch the key to the shrine.
My lord.
Jack, Ash, Jed. I place the future of Cornelia in your hands. Do not fail us.
I'm bound to disappoint this guy. Do 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 do.
I'll deliver the key to you in the morning. Make your preparations and wait for me at the city gates. Until then.
Rush the crown! Ha ha ha!
Many warriors have come before us, but you are different somehow. I expect great deeds.
Well, I guess my clothes are like significantly different than the rest of the people here, so yeah, I hear that.
Cornelia is counting on you to save us from the darkness. I know you will. May the crystal's blessing be with you always.
Boy, they definitely did not implement a whole lot of anti-aliasing.
You look every bit the warrior.
It's very shimmery.
I imagine it serves you well on the battlefield. Even so, I would kindly ask that you smile in front of my daughters.
It's hard to smile. Got this giant black egg up my ass. You tried putting this thing in there. Smile's not the first thing you'll think of. Well, maybe. Kind of depends on what kind of person you are.
What's going on?
I think she's playing an instrument. Is there a whole lot of mystery?
But people love her.
Like a flower blooming in a dark wasteland.
She saw me. Shit. I'm just standing right here.
Jack, wouldn't kill you to smile for once.
Dressing like I'm walking around in Tokyo instead of this fantasy world.
You've returned. And with a few more scars.
Nah, it's nothing. Jack has the best medicine.
That's wonderful. In that case, if it's not too much trouble, would you be able to spare some for our soldiers in the castle? There's no medicine, is there?
Is there something you want?
There is. I need a favor from you.
Oh, great.
I heard you were going to the shrine, so I thought this would be my only chance to ask.
Favor?
2, actually.
Of course.
There was a knight by the name of Garland who set off to battle Chaos as well, but he never returned. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Look, We don't have time for a rescue mission, Princess.
I understand. You don't need to go out of your way. Just keep an eye out for him.
What does he look like?
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
That's actually not very
He towered
descriptive.
over the other knights. Even so, his voice was always warm.
Again, not
How
helpful.
long ago was this?
Perhaps 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Although
I'm looking for a skeleton.
it seems just like yesterday. No one believes me.
I don't either.
Not the minister, not my father. They say a knight by the name of Garland.
I hear you.
As you wish. We'll see what we can do about your missing knight.
Thank you, Jack. Jack,
Constipated.
the other favor.
Huh?
Come back safe. And soon. May the crystal's blessing be with you. Always.
Odd. Your crystal vibrating too?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, my ass was shaking.
Forget it. We need to focus. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Let's get some rest.
Yeah, look at that. Right at the sphincter. Yeah.
Hey, Jack. Just the guy I wanted to see. I heard you're off to the shrine tomorrow. Why don't you spend the night here?
Yeah.
Great. Come on in.
I'm getting my own bedroom, right? The next morning.
News of your departure will soon spread, and failure will leave a stain on the king's reputation. Bear this in mind. Travel northwest, and you will reach the Chaos Shrine. Go with the crystal's blessing.
Oh, okay. We get to the end of the mission. Main mission, Illusion at Journey's End. The mission is now available. You can talk to people while on the world map. Press, what is that button? Hamburger? Press hamburger to open the game menu, and press talk to initiate a conversation. These chats will give you a glimpse into the everyday lives of the people of this world. Job trees. Oh. Oh, I like how zippy this interface is. Wow, that is fast. Wait, who can I talk to? Yeah, boy, that cursor, that thing moves. Desperate struggle. How do I talk to people? Talk. Grizzled veteran.
Looks like the time has finally come for your expedition to the shrine. I pray for your success and safe return.
Fresh face recruit?
Oh, you're heading to the shrine soon, aren't you? Well, I hope you have a safe journey and come back to us soon. We'll be waiting for you.
Okay, Stormtrooper. Is it all voiced? That'd be awful nice if it was all voiced.
Going to the shrine, right? It won't be easy, but give Chaos a few knocks on the head for us.
What is up with the aliasing? Boy, this does not seem like a finished game.
Counting on you to slay Chaos. Life's hard enough for a farmer as it is, without the soil going bad.
Eddie.
My children will have a bright future to look forward to once you warriors rid our land of chaos.
Look at everybody's hair. It's all so perfect. Except for the aliasing.
A long time ago, my grandmother told me a story of someone who went to the shrine and never returned. You had better come back now.
Well, I was waiting for me here.
Heard there are monsters out there that use their cunning to outwit their prey. Let's keep your wits about you on the road, Jack.
Okay. Well, I mean, I didn't really learn anything about anybody's daily life, but that's okay. Each mission has a predetermined mission level. Make sure to compare this with your average equipment level before attempting a mission. The lower your average equipment level is compared to the mission level, the more break damage you will receive and the less break damage you will deal. So what's my average here? My equipment is around 6 or 7. Mission level's 5. Let's do it. Let's go chop slap somebody. Oh wait, that's Elden Ring. Well, you know, I suppose we could try to chop slap somebody here too. I don't really have the kind of weapon that does chopping and slapping though. Look at this. I mean, it's like kind of like these like Indian English castle imagery. It's cool stuff. I don't think anybody will ever accuse Square Enix of having terrible art. Maybe some of their games are kind of questionable, but the art never is.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
Man, he did kind of open the door for us. He's not totally rude. Bunch of yahoos coming into your house and, hey, here to kick your ass. What, you're not going to greet me at the door? Of course I'm not going to greet you at the door, you moron.
This should be a good time.
Can't wait to see what's in store for us.
Oh boy, Ash. You could probably use some acting lessons. Cubes! Touch the cubes to restore your HP, MP, and refill your potions. If your max MP is lower than your initial MP, it will be restored to the additional value. Doing so will revive any slain enemies and remove any unclaimed items from the field. If you fall in battle, you return to the last set of cubes you have touched. Oh, it's souls. Okay, I didn't realize it was souls. Oh, does everybody have to be souls? Not everybody has to be souls. It's okay if you're not a souls game. I mean, I'm going to be done with Souls games for a while. After we get through Elden Ring. I mean, I'm okay with like Devil May Cry instead. Press left or right on the D-pad to activate an ally's resonant state, during which they will use their abilities more aggressively. Come, let's up. Ooh. Job level up. Yeah, it's got that real greasy metallic look. Again, I'm actually surprised that the performance mode really is 60 frames. I mean, this is pretty consistent. And for a demo, you know, I never really expect much. I also expect these tech demos to be, you know, somewhat flawed as far as, you know, its presentation. And, you know, obviously these textures or some of these models are not next gen or anything, but you know what? I'll take some sacrifice in some visual quality for a nice fast frame rate, especially in an action game.
Enemy spot.
Time to go to work.
But that will explain all the aliasing. Twilight Tunic. Okay, so it's the pause screen doesn't actually pause the game. So again, like Souls. Change jobs and gear from the battle settings menu. Use L1 and R1 to choose which character you want to customize. Be aware that party members other than Jack are limited in the equipment they can use. Change the equipment affects the various stats by pressing the touchpad. Will automatically equip gear with the highest level. Oh, cool. Every piece of equipment has a level that determines its stats and strength of its effects. Yes, auto equip because I'm super lazy.
Jack, there's one down there.
Let's take...
You can instantly change from one battle set to the other with triangle. Each set has its own break gauge. Switch carefully between the two to give yourself an edge in battle. You can change your battle sets by opening the battle settings and pressing triangle.
All right. This is the one. Time for a change.
Okay.
This is the one.
Cool. Can I jump in this game?
All right.
Oh, for some reason I thought I could jump. No, you can't actually jump. So like old Souls. Oh boy. Let's go after the metal asshole here.
Where does all that darkness come from? Darkness wasn't bad enough.
Can't be.
Oh, I didn't realize I was getting hit in my ass. That's hilarious. After falling in battle, you will be sent back to the last cubes you interacted with. You may also lose max MP depending on the difficulty. Soul Shield and Soul Burst are very useful for increasing your maximum MP. For more information, see the relevant entry in the tip section. Yeah, it's interesting they're going for the Souls style game. But it's popular, so yeah. Or at least it's getting there. I don't know how popular it is, really. Certainly the audience, is growing larger. I wish it wasn't quite so dark. It's all black and gray. But that's just the opening level, so I'm assuming things will lighten up at some point in time. Some enemies cannot be staggered by regular attacks. Soul Shield and action abilities, however, can still stagger. Soul Shield and action abilities, however, can still stagger them. In addition, using left-right will cause your allies to use abilities more frequently. Stagger enemies first, then move and deal the killing blow. Okay, sure. And don't let something hit you from behind because your other characters are too busy jacking off or whatever they're doing. Press down to use any potion and recover your HP. Well, now you're telling me about that. I mean, come on. Would have been helpful to know that ahead of time. Jack will be broken when his break gauge is depleted, causing him to be temporarily defenseless. This will also decrease his max MP and remove any buffs or instant ability effects. What?
rough.
What the? Wow, watch out.
Better next. Nice one, Jack. and let's see what secrets this place is hiding.
Yeah, boy, whoever's voice acting Ash is, wouldn't say he's having a great day.
More of those cubes.
I could use a break.
Upon leveling up, you'll be awarded with job points. Job points can be used on the job tree to unlock skills and abilities. You can access the tree from various locations, including cubes and around the world map. Oh, okay, job trees. Swordsman affinity. All damage. Down 1.7%. Yeah. Swordsman affinity. Don't know. I got all my points. I spent it all on the first screen. Well, probably not the smartest thing in the world. Well, it's down here.
Wonder what's in there.
Twilight bracers. Oh, back down here. I really don't know why I did that.
Up ahead.
This'll be a breeze.
We got company.
Come on, follow me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They respawn. I forget it. Souls-like. Does the monster generator respawn? Okay. That would have sucked. Boy, I remember when everything was a hunter type game. Monster Hunter clones everywhere, and now everything's a Souls type game. Magic attacks like fire will still deal damage even if you guard. Continuous hits with certain attacks will inflict status elements. Additionally, taking damage from the same element repeatedly will make you vulnerable to that element, temporarily allowing subsequent attacks of the same type to deal even greater damage.
Let's go. Let's go.
Soul Shield! Oh, whoops. That didn't really work the way I thought it would.
See how much fire that thing can eat.
Win is a win. Stay out of the flames, unless you want to get close.
Let's find another way.
Try not to get hit.
Oh, not good.
Jack, say it ain't so.
Running low?
Gotta stay sharp, guys.
Oh, damn it.
Save some of that for later.
Be safe, guys.
You got it. Okay.
wasn't pure. At least we have time to take a breather.
Boy, it's a dark game. I generally don't like my games to be this dark. Damn it.
That was close. We need to patch ourselves up.
Another one of those things?
Another alien butthole.
That solves that.
Reel it in, man.
Yeah, some cool looking stuff there. Even though it's kind of one color. Oh no, it's the cactar.
This is
All out.
gotta stay sharp, guys.
Not the best moment.
We can breathe. We can fight again.
Ooh, the Hermit Club. Who's part of the Hermit Club? Some single pieces of equipment can take up multiple slots. For example, the Pale Protector occupies both the body and leg slots. Although you sacrifice an equipment slot, items of this type make up for it by offering higher stats. Yeah, sure. Oh, hey, at least these guys know how to open a door fast. Oh, things that drives me crazy about the Souls games.
Those flames.
What are my two?
Mages are masters of utilizing action abilities to break enemies. Normal attacks with a mace will recover ample MP, and charged attacks can take big chunks out of an enemy's break gauge, allowing mages to break foes all the faster. Mages cast spells with R2 and will recover MP while casting. Equip a mace. Okay. Got some mage mashers. Is that a mace? You cannot equip this weapon with your current job. Change jobs? Yeah, sure. I guess. Lock on. Cast fire. Wouldn't I cast wouldn't I cast water? Why would I do that?
Like that. Open flames.
I just don't know why I would cast fire on fire. Yeah, douse the flame with a major water spell. Yes. Yes, I would like to do that.
Time for a change. This sucks.
Okay, hidden triangle changes the weapons and your job. That's good to know. Okay. That's the flames with a water spell. Yes, I'd love to do that.
This is the one.
Yes. Yes. So, how do I cast the water spell? That's fire.
Time to go wild, Jed.
Oh, I'll leave you dazzled.
Ah, there we go. Each attack has individual attributes. Physical attacks have the slash, pierce, and strike attributes, while magic attacks have the fire, ice, lightning, earth, water, wind, holy, or dark attributes. Oh, jeez. A lot more going on with magic. Some enemies are weak to certain attributes and take greatly increased break damage from attacks sharing those attributes. Yeah, typical Final Fantasy fare. Makes sense.
Better tread carefully.
I like smashing it against my crotch. Yeah. Oh, rock hard. Bust this ball open.
We got this. Let's see what's inside.
Caster shoes. El Castitor. Weapons and armor also may have job affinities. You may be granted job affinity bonuses based on your total job affinity. Carefully select your job and equipment to get the most out of those bonuses.
This is the one. Time for a change.
Nice room.
With plenty of places to hide. Stay alert.
What are you guys talking about?
More of those.
Let's get rid of it, Jack.
That was amazing.
Nice going, Jack. Wonder what's in there.
Okay, this is way too dark. Way too dark. Come on, man. I know the level's supposed to be a little dark, but boy, that might be a bit much. I can't jump, so I gotta look for places that don't require any sort of jumping.
See what's inside, Jack.
Whoa, calm down, Jack. Jeez.
This looks good.
Nice.
A battle set job grants job affinities bonuses to both battle sets. Having job affinity with a job will grant you some of that job's powers in battle and allow you to gain experience for it as well. Okay. Well, I still think it's too dark. Still think it's dark. Oh, we can turn the motion blur off. Thank goodness. Boy, it's really distracting how distracting how kind of fake it looks. I mean, I do want to have more contrast. That's the default, so yeah, let's just turn this thing all the way up. Boy, it just seems too dark. Max luminance, I think I'm at like 860 or something like that. So, there we go. Much nicer. Much nicer. Can't hide Jack's booty. Yeah, you gotta take a big gander at that. We'll be seeing it for a while now. However long this game is gonna end up being. Okay, that didn't seem like the right decision, did it? Oop, oh, we got one tiny little frame drop there. Okay, so a little hitch here and there.
We got company.
Let's knock them down.
Enemy break gauges will refill slowly, making soul burst a difficult proposition when there are a lot of foes about. Lowering an enemy's max break gauge will prevent them from recovering as much gauge and slow the rate from which it recovers. When facing many foes, use Lightbringer, L2 and Circle, often to lower enemy max break gauges. Oh boy, you're gonna be spending a lot of you're spending a lot of time equipping stuff, it seems like. I mean, if that's your thing, if you love playing a little dress up with your characters, then you're gonna get a lot of that. Oh, am I going the wrong direction? I am. Okay. Need to get up there somehow.
This'll be a breeze.
Honestly, it feels more like Tokiden than it does Souls. It just has that soul save mechanic. And I like Tokiden. Don't get me wrong. I wish there was a fourth one.
So we've come full circle, huh?
Treasure, huh?
Lancers can assail foes with from a distance with their long reach and exploit the enemy's weakness with weapon skills of every type. Pierce up in R1, strike down in R1, slash left in R1 or right in R1 and hold R1. They can also use lance. They can also use lance hurl with R2. Holding down the button will enhance the attack. Okay, well that means I need to switch. Okay, swordsman or duelist. I guess we can switch that to the lance.
All right. Time for a change.
Watch out!
Not dead yet.
Jack, say it ain't so!
Hey man, smashing it on my dick. Take that! Battle makes me hard!
I don't stand a chance. I hate that.
Great sword? Did somebody say great sword? Oh, my favorite Monster Hunter weapon. I wish the great sword worked the same in a Souls game, but it doesn't, unfortunately. Which is why you never see me use a great sword in a Souls game. It's like, yeah, this is not Monster Hunter. Too many disadvantages.
Time for a change.
Bet Chaos saves the biggest tower for himself.
Still got a ways to go.
Yeah, stay alert. Stay focused.
Some abilities can be triggered to cancel an action early. Instant abilities, square. Instant abilities stolen from enemies can be activated to cancel an action mid-use and faster than would otherwise be possible. Try using the following combo against your foes. Normal attack, action ability, instant ability. Okay. All command abilities, all command abilities, including Lightbringer, can be triggered after canceling their action. Also note that you are invulnerable to enemy attacks while triggering Lightbringer. Use this to your advantage when surrounded by foes. Come to my head. Ugh. Should use the greatsword. Well, actually, no. I think I have to go through the tutorial again.
Let's go.
Jack, let's go.
Oh, I'm all the way back here? Oh, jeez.
We got company.
Come on, follow me.
You want to follow me? We're going to run like hell. Hell no, I gotta fight these guys. Why bother? I'll play this just like any Souls game. You guys fight. I'm gonna check out the Dairy Queen over here. I hear they have a new spicy burger. I mean, it's the same burger that they always been selling. They just cover it in hot sauce. I'm really not sure what the big deal is, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, see you later, suckers. You can go find somebody else to screw around with. Not me. Yeah, this is an interesting game. I don't know if it's good or not. it's certainly different.
Drink them all at once.
Gotta stay sharp, guys. Double chaos potions.
Warrior! Tight pants!
Almost out of potions. Be safe, guys.
No, my penis! Ow! Oh, jeez. Be a little more gentle, please. My goodness.
Take us straight to the tower.
Yoink.
I gotta slow down.
What do you think, Jack? Do we keep going?
Do we keep going? Well, I mean, do we have a choice? I think we have to keep going. Run along the shaft here. Ugh, somebody used their teeth. Gnashed.
Found a spot to rest.
Should we take a breather?
Press triangle immediately after using an action ability to activate a chain cancel and switch battle sets faster than usual. I've been trying this. The timing's really funky. Use this to unleash a follow-up attack on the enemy, move out of their range, and more. Oh, what a weird soundtrack. What the hell happened? It's like somebody's record is skipping or something. Jumbo trees. Anima shards can be used from the job tree screen to earn job experience. Joining multiplayer games as a guest will earn you more anima shards than standard play. Oh, so you're rewarded for multiplayer? That's an interesting take on things. Oh, do I have Lance right now? I guess I do. I should probably do something for the mage. Kind of sucks. Oh, I see. He has a bunch of job points. Do they all have different job points? Oh, okay, they do. Equip acquired abilities from the battle settings menu. You can reach the menu by pressing X while selecting the acquired ability. Like how this one looks like he's just dancing. Do, 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 do. It's weird there's no like confirmation on the save. It just sort of happens, and I guess you just cross your fingers and hope they did it right. Huh, you know, I originally thought this was going to be just a one-parter, but there's actually more to this demo than I imagined. I mean, let's see what's here. Maybe this will be it. I don't expect demos to be more like an hour. Looks like there's more than that here. Attacks cloaked in a sinister aura cannot be blocked. If you see these, move away and evade to avoid taking damage. You will be able to block these attacks in casual mode. Oh, really? I need to be the mage for that one? I don't know.
Time for a change. Let's go. Let's knock him down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's important to use the right kind of weapon for the right job. The right kind of enemy. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, there's a door right there. That's silly me. Chaos, are you in there? Can you hear me knocking? It's locked. Don't lock the door on me.
Treasure, huh?
Oh, that's the key to Fate's doors.
Welcome. Time to go to work.
Oh, what? Oh, really?
Okay. All right.
I'm not dead yet.
What the hell's hitting me? Oh.
Be safe, guys.
Okay.
Let me just do this one too. Oh no, a Tonberry.
This will be a breeze. I haven't seen something this good in a while.
Nice.
Oh, you know, we have to fight him, huh?
Jack!
This sucks.
As I say, you visit a set of cubes to adjust the difficulty.
There you are. Jack, let's go.
We're gonna go anywhere. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm running my ass away. Don't have to do Jack. Don't gotta do Jack. My name is Jack.
See anything following us?
Let's get ourselves together.
Hey, chaos.
I think I can taste it. This is it. No doubt. Were those cubes?
Better not forget where it is.
Oh no, it's a job tree. Lancer gained something? Oh, I guess it did. Wow, weird music. Weird selection.
Chaos. No. I am to become. And who are you?
We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own warriors of light.
Real.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland!
No. I am to become Chaos.
Oh, just ready to dance, huh? Oh, I tried to use the circle button.
Try not to get hit.
Oh, tough one. The foe is swift and leaves few openings. Watch his movements closely and wait for your chance to strike. You can also use Soul Shield to store up MP, then assail him with Lightbringer. L2 and Circle. You can remove Chaos's advent bumps by attacking with attributes he's weak against. Utilize magic and instant abilities to create an opening in his defense. You can learn new abilities from the job tree. Job points are awarded when leveling up your jobs. Unlock a variety of skills to give yourself the upper hand.
Take much more.
drink them all at once.
Stay sharp, guys. You okay on potion?
No room for mistakes.
Boy, I'll take some doing, I think. Oh well, why don't we stop it there for now? This is Audap. You've been watching Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins, running on PlayStation 5. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It sort of sits in between like a Souls and a Tokiden. You know, potentially Devil May Cry, although I think Devil May Cry is a lot more refined in its action. I think there is something good in there. I do wish the game, at least in the demo, had a little bit more color. It's kind of gray and black, and that's all there is. I'm hoping the final product isn't like that, but yeah, I'm curious about it. As I said, obviously I pre-ordered it, so because I'm a Final Fantasy sucker, unfortunately. But yeah, check it out for yourself. The demo is available on your PlayStation 4 or 5. I'm not sure about the Xbox store, possibly, but for sure on the PlayStation. It is different. Again, it is a kind of a mix of a Souls-like, and I think from their point of view, a Devil May Cry. Although again, I think this is closer to Tokiden. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, I'm not immediately impressed, unfortunately. But at the same time, I do see that there's a ton of mechanics in there, which you could really dig into. And if you're that kind of person that likes to min-max your abilities and you're trying to find the best combination, then I think this might be something for you if you like the action games. You can play the lower difficulty too, so you're not forced to do a Souls-like run necessarily. Although I'll probably try that and see what happens. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.